Guess I'll just say Mr. Yellow, Mr. Brown, Mr.
Come on, Mr.
Pink.
You gotta have Mr.
Yes,
Pink.
Mr. Pink. Yeah, okay, and then myself. Oh, Mr. I said Yellow, right? Mr.
Yes.
Yellow. This place is packed, man. And this is a logger and logging, and everybody in there is wearing like hickory shirts and Riggins pants, and that are cut like at the calf. Excuse me, cut at the calf. And it's like everybody wears like these fucking knee-high white socks.
Oh wow!
And the Nike tennis shoes because but you could see like mid-calf where they just scissor cut their jeans, because normally they wear cork boots. They're fucking those big old cork boots. And that's a room full of those motherfuckers. And I mean, the women are not like dressed like that. But Mr. Yellow looks at me and he says, "Hey, Kyle, do you still have that pocket knife?" And I'm like, immediately, I'm not enjoying this because I don't just have like a standard old timer. I mean, it's like it's a very formidable pocket knife. In fact, it's a Spyderco Delica. That's what it was called. I go, yes. And he goes, good, give it to me, because I'm going to cut that fucking ponytail off that Mexican's head right there.
Okay.
And when he went right there and pointed his finger, he was maybe like 2 inches from the guy's fucking face that he was talking about. Like, he was definitely talking about him to him at the same time. I'm like, no, I'm not giving you the knife. Instead, we start verbal sparring back and forth. I could not tell you. I just got done doing what we would consider, we always use the words priming up. Hey, let's go to this location and prime up before we go to the main
Pre-funk.
What's that?
We call it a pre-funk.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's always, something. But we would get primed up like you're priming up your chainsaw.
There we go. I finally got a good camera angle.
We're going in there and we're getting primed up. Kyle just got primed up with his usual, like, I think it was 3 7.7s, or no, 2 double 7.7s from this location, which was ridiculous, right?
Wow.
2 double 7.7s, which is just a glass of whiskey at that point.
Yeah.
And I just drank them, and I'm telling him, no, I'm not giving you the pocket knife. And then all of a sudden, I'm yelling at these guys, and I don't even know why I'm yelling. It's like my friend's yelling, I'm yelling. Mr. Yellow somehow has always been the one to, this is the guy who lives in Alaska. This is the one that, like, he somehow maneuvers himself standing up. I don't even know how we end up outside. I thought we were all sitting quite far from a door. Next thing I know, we're outside. Mr. Yellow is trying very hard to engage with now, not the original recipient, his whatever, one of this ponytail off this guy. He was, I guess he didn't like ponytails. That's what it was. And this guy's chirping now. Some other person now is involved. And this guy, I'm trying to think what he looks like, but he was, in my memory, he's kind of like a George Clooney build, and maybe even like an older than us type. And somebody was like, oh shit, that's so-and-so. I wish I could remember these fucking names. And they're like, oh shit, that's so-and-so. I almost said his name, Mr. Yellow. I saw him one of the few times he was like, oh, he took note, and I'm like, I think I kept drinking because, I don't know, man, I was getting excited. I started walking back and forth, and I'm like, I'm getting tired of this. I'm getting real tired of this, man. Are we going to fight? Like, this is my brain. I'm like, are we just going to, like, come on, let's go.
Right.
So as soon as guy took note, I'm like, all right, I'm going to fucking pop this off. I jump up in front of guy, and I go, fuck this. How about we just fight? Fuck this talking. I'll put my hands up and everything, man. I'm walking towards this guy. I'm like, fuck, let's just engage. You're supposed to be the toughest guy on this side. Let's just go. Well, he backs up a little bit, and he's like, all he's doing is jawing me, right? He's just backing up and kind of dodging, staying out of my distance. And I was walking towards him. I wish I could describe it. My hands up. Like, the second he was close enough, I was going to fucking crack him. And I'm like, fucker is staying exactly where I can't get him. And so I think to myself, all right, I'm going to take a fucking, like, almost like a Superman punch like you see in the UFC, a lunge at him. and I can close the distance faster than he'll be able to judge, right? Well, 2 full glasses of whiskey, and I probably drank before that even. 2 full glasses of whiskey before that, and this probably all took only like 10 minutes, right? What I'm talking about sounds like a huge, long ordeal. It was like, ponytail, fuck, outside, fuck this.
Yeah.
And it's like I took pre-workout, man, my adrenaline's going, I got fucking 2 glasses of whiskey in me, and it's Kyle's like fucking go time, man. So I'm trying to jump at this guy thinking I'm gonna fucking, oh man, even think about it now, I was trying to kill him with my punch, because I was so fucking mad at what he was saying. Just stupid little shit, like something you'd hear in grade school, high school, you know. I'm like, bro, you're talking this mad shit, why are you backing up? Stop backing up. To me, I was looking at him like, talking is done, let's go. I lunged at him to kill him with my fucking anime power Super Saiyan blow, and I miss. And it was a whiff, man. It was probably, I don't know, a foot. In fact, I even remember seeing him look at, like, I fucking fell through it. Like, I committed, man. I didn't fall though. Like, my body totally turned, and I looked up, and he, like, watched it, like, oh, go by. And he stood back up really fast. Still ready to fight, man. My hands were up the whole time, ready. I was ready. He should have jumped on me when I missed. And I stood up, and I'm like, fuck it, still trying to go. And he goes, I remember this line ever, he goes, I could have wrote a novel in the time. And see, I didn't even let him finish the sentence. I tried to jump at him again, you know. I just started running at him, and he just backs up. I'm like, you fast fucker, man. Faster backwards than I could run at him, man. My short little legs were not gonna, I was like, so it just made me more mad. Like, I was ready to fucking, like, Wolverine on anybody at that point. I was like, fucking, well, then there's, like, a really good part of the story is, so the establishment called the police, and they all showed up, of course. And see, it's blurry because I was intoxicated, like legit intoxicated.
Do not drink and drive.
No, my God, don't do that, folks. Please don't do that. And so the police show up. Luckily, I know everybody that shows up. I know because I was in law enforcement at that fucking time. Well, okay, I'm trying to think. I wasn't like currently employed at that time.
Okay.
But I was, I mean, I think half of them didn't know that I wasn't working currently. They still thought I was fucking working.
Right.
So I might as well have been fucking, you know, whatever. So this guy pulls up and
you still felt like you might get in trouble at work. That's how fresh it was.
Well, I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna get arrested. I'm not gonna fucking, not like work, but I'm like, I'm not gonna get hired again anywhere. Like, I'm gonna get a fucking assault charge on me. The people that show up, they're all, let's just call them all Agent Smith, right? I knew them. I knew this guy really well. In fact, I had pulled this guy and his brother out of the mud on 2 different occasions, and he's like, man, I owe you. He gets up here, he pulls up, and he looks at me, he pulls me aside, and he's looking at all my friends, he's looking at every situation, he's like, you're fucked. He goes, I literally could arrest you specifically and your friends. You for sure tried to, like, you know, like, everybody reported you fucking attacked this guy.
Yeah.
And he goes, we're even, go home.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm like,
call on that shit.
Yeah, but the thing was, like, looking back, man, what a waste of my fucking, what a fucking waste, man, of my fucking get out of jail card, in a sense. I was so mad that was the one. But I mean, you know, look, and whatever. Now I feel like it was a waste, but at the time I was pretty happy. Thinking back, it still made me feel happy remembering the story, but that fucking,
I bet it made Birthday Boy laugh pretty hard.
They were pretty fucking, they were pretty happy. They were pretty happy and pretty impressed when I, and the thing is, I'm such a fucking, here's what happens, right? I'm in tears facing this guy.
Was it on his birthday? By chance?
I don't, maybe. I don't remember, man. Could have been today. It could have been, because I'm thinking about it. Fuck, you know, who knows? It'd be great if it was. It'd be great if it was on his birthday. I was, like, basically in tears looking at this police officer. And he's like, okay, man, we're done. We're even. You get the fuck out of here. Your friends get the fuck out of here. I turn around, and I immediately took on the most cocky persona you ever saw in your life, man. It's the second my back was to the police officer, my friends. I'm like, oh my God, I can't be crying to my friends. No. So I'm like, I come walking back like John Travolta. I'm like, guess what, motherfuckers? I go, we go home. They're like, no way. I'm like, we gotta get. I'm like, yeah. But one like Mr. Yellow, like, let's go back in and get breakfast. I'm like, nope. We can't stay here. We gotta go. Lost my cockiness right away. So that was a good story for you to remember, for me to tell. I don't know if I told that.
Actually, the story that I was thinking,
where I missed the guy, like the fucking punch heard around the world.
This is a different time that we'll talk about probably.
No, let's say it though.
It involved a full glass of 151. Was he there? That's what I want to know. I want to talk
birthday boy. Yeah, he was there. He would be the only one that could still recall it. And I feel like I brought it up to him
because everybody is either dead or
don't talk to me anymore.
It's communicado.
No, the thing is, it's like, it's not even that I would know if they're dead or not. It's like, I don't even know them. And I became famous, and I don't even, like, it was, I'm walking around in the store, and people are like, walking up and high-fiving me. Bro, you fucking rule. And I'm like, high-fiving him back, like, for like months, babe.
Like,
fucking
before
months.
You found out what it was.
Months, yeah. And finally, I'm not gonna give it away. It's just, I'll just say though that finally, I think maybe.
I mean, you can if you feel like telling it. I mean,
not right now. I wanna be a little bit more something. Maybe even have him here. It'd be great.
Yeah.
It'd be better to do it with him here, just to see the look on his face. We'll get video of it and everything, and then you'll see the look on his face, and you'll go, oh. Fuck, you didn't exaggerate. Because the movie The Hangover it wasn't that exact.
So many of your stories, like maybe the deleted scenes.
I can't complain. Thanks for asking.
You shut it. It's your phone, probably. So many of my stories are what, babe? Just go ahead and just say that again.
Like deleted scenes.
Oh, I know.
From The Hangover.
I know. It is kind of. It's so crazy. This one is a great one, and it's so fun. When I was telling, we've been going for like 22 minutes. When I was telling Tony, sharing stories with Tony, I'm like, maybe my stories aren't so lackluster.
No,
maybe. So I mean, I know. There's some stuff that is hard to talk about, and it's like there's outrageous stuff. You've heard most of the good because it's nice to make you laugh. It's addicting to see like a shocking, funny reaction from you. But there's crazy bad ones too, and those are just much harder to tell because there's a much more dramatic tone to it.
It's up to you.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. That must sound fucking terrible to people. I have like a battling something right now, sinus-wise, and I apologize. I'm so sorry. Man, if you people are still with us.
Super nice out in our area.
If you guys are still with us, it's 23 minutes in. If anybody's listening to us, man, I fucking so appreciate it. I swear.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
I so appreciate it. More than you could possibly know. And happy birthday, dude. I'm gonna really get you here. All right. Love you, buddy. You have something to say?
Nope.
All right. Love all our kids. Love our neighbors. Everybody's great. Everybody succeed. And amen.
Yes.
All right. It was fun. Yeah. That was fun. That was much better. It's daylight for like 2 hours more. We got work done.
Yes, we
gotta verify. Let me turn off the board real quick.
Still recording. Okay.
Listen to. No, I stopped recording, but I want to.
No.
I want to listen. Oh, that. Oh, shit. Holy fuck. So do we just. Wow. Okay, here we go. This is YouTube, right?
Yeah.
This is real. This is everyday. Help me out, babe.
Everyday life.
Everyday life.
Everyday adventures.
Everyday adventures with extraordinary people.
Yes.
All right. Peace out.